I've just pulled up here because my daughter on her birthday, Flame, happy birthday, Flame! Welcome to Old Boy TV. I'm happy and I hope you're happy too. New hat. Right, I pulled up here and it's raining. I haven't got my microphones, not that they sound brilliant anyway, but I'm at this building which is called the Royal Victoria Patriotic Building. And this is what it's supposed to be. It's suggested that it's a large, I'd say it's exceptionally large, and we're just seeing a fraction at the moment. It's a large Victorian building in a Gothic revival style. It's always a Gothic revival, isn't it? I know what we'll do. We'll revive some Gothic architecture, and in our Victorian poor days, well, we can barely make wheels for an apple cart, but we'll knock this up. So how long did it take them to knock it up? Let's see. Style combining Scottish Balmoral and French Chateauguay, and it's located off Trinity Road in Wandsworth, London. If you want to actually come and see it, I'll link this below. Built in 1859. Now come on, really, let's imagine what 1859 was like. As the Royal Victorian Patriotic School, by popular subscription. Sorry, I'll read that again. Was built in 1859 as the Royal Victoria Patriotic School, by popular subscription, I was correct, as an asylum for girls orphaned during the Crimea War. It's a Grade 1 listed building designed by architect Major Rode Hawkins. We'll have a look into him. Built in 1859. When was it opened? Girls opened in the. Okay, so it was built from 1857 to 1859. So this, right, let's say let's clear the view a little bit. This, I'm going to have to just change the view now. So this was built in 2 years, right, for a school. It was going to be a school. This is just too much. I haven't got very much time here because anyway, I mean, look at this madness. I don't know if I can zoom in properly in this view. Oh, I can there. Look at the work on these roofs. I mean, again, for me, it's evidently some sort of a mechanical system going on. I mean, look at this. The rooms have got to be 20 feet high or whatever. Let's come over here. Are these whole windows underground? Has it been sunken as well? I mean, yeah, look, that's a long way down there. Actually, you can't quite see. But so one has to assume there's a floor all the way around. I mean, look at this thing. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, the amount of effort. And again, I wonder if that was ever meant to be a room. Or was this just part of the sort of what a beautiful, potentially semi-organic machinery? Like, share and subscribe. Happy as Larry. We've got a lot of people saying, come on, bring back Larry. Well, we've got to keep the dream of Larry alive, right? So just click subscribe. It's going to cost you nothing at all, right? But means an awful lot to us because, hang on, let's have a little adjustment there. I mean, it's just, oh, look, zooming in. I mean, just these really extraordinary additions that we have on so many of these buildings. And now it gets great, because look at this fella up here, look. No, I think I've got a feeling my lens is filthy. I'm going to give it a clean. Yeah, well, it's as good as it gets, I'm afraid. But look at him. And that is a righteously big, I don't know if it's a gun or a spear or whatever. Oh no, it's a spear. It's Georgian the Dragon. He says, oh, of course it is. And of course you'd knock that up on top of this incredible tower, right? That, again, it's just, it's pouring down. It's inconceivably huge. I mean, what a building. So I'm going to have we'll look a little bit more into the architect, right? Built by, look, let's have, we've got to sign up. New hat, by the way. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Like. Go on. And it's the raw, I mean, oh, Hawkins. I mean, why would anything this? Hang on, I'm trying to zoom in. This is not such an easy thing to do on the director's view. But look, and again, I mean, all of the detail. I mean, that little thing now. I'm sure there's not a window. I mean, they just, they've been. Who knows when they were built? Because I just can't imagine the narrative that one's given. Let's flick this round. What do I do there? There. Namaste. The narrative we're given. This can't have been built in 2 years, right? It takes 2 years to prep. I mean, right. I'm going to look into this Hawkins fellow, find out a bit more about him, and I'll get back to you. Okay? Old Boy TV on pause. So the architect, Major Rode Hawkins, was born in 1821 in Surrey, and he died in 1884. He self-employed. He's down as self-employed, but he's also down as a member of the Privy Council. Now, Privy Councils are groups of establishment people that advise monarchs and prime ministers and premiers all over the world. It's a very dark, secretive affair where plans are made that are never going to be voted on, that are just going to happen anyway. So my feeling is that within that Privy Council, they were divvying up who would be claimed to be the architect for these buildings. So the buildings all had to have somebody build them because they couldn't just be there. But my feeling is they were just there. That's why they say founded, because they were found by us little people, because they're all giant buildings. Anyway, apparently it was 2 years to build, which is ridiculous. It would have taken 2 years to clear, a year to clear the ground and get the materials there. I don't know that in 1859 they had the wherewithal to be able to do this. The steam engine was a thing, but all carriages were still, mostly it was horses and carts being used for transportation. So, you can only get a ton of bricks in a brand new transit van. So God knows what a horse can deliver. And you don't just fill a horse up with petrol and keep going. You need a lot of hay and a lot of water, not only at both ends of the journey, probably some in the middle as well if they're going to be working hard all day. These buildings look like they were built by another set of people that were bigger, smarter, and mechanical as well, that have been hidden from us by Privy Councils, maybe. Anyway, that's right. And by the way, his name's Major, but it says nothing about any form of military career here as well. So maybe I'll just be Major Happy Old Boy. That's the architect. Unpause. Right, just before, even though I haven't got the microphone, just before delving a bit more into the architect, I thought I'd get rid of director's view so we could have a slightly better look at all of this. I mean, look at this. And let's look at the detail just along the coving there. I mean, it's remarkable. And the thing is, these buildings, they kind of feel, look at the scale. I mean, look at it. But somehow they feel like they're nature. I mean, look. I mean, where on earth do they even get the idea of lions? I suppose there's, so we've got a lion there. I wonder if that copper drainage pipe was always there, or the steel, actually. And then let's have a little look at, I mean, even here, look, there's everywhere, just incredible detail. I mean, I just had this idea that literally, that Victorians somehow, every other bloke has to have been a master builder, right? That could go. You also, yes, Gov. What? Would you like me to knock up a couple of little gargoyles before lunch, or just let me roll this fag, right? I'll get up there, knock up a couple of gargoyles. What? Georgian dragon? Yeah, we could have that done by tomorrow. It'll take a little bit longer than a lunch break, you know. So, but we'll knock up a Georgian dragon there, no problem at all. Really? I'm going to put a link below to something that I listened to the other day about. There are so many, readings on Victorian squalor. Everybody should be a builder, knocking this monkey up. In a Gothic revival, I know what we'll do. There's poverty everywhere, there's the big stink, we've got everything's a nightmare. We'll knock up a bit of Gothic revival. This is Old Boy TV. I'll carry this one on a bit, yeah? I'll be back.